It's time now for a look at the weather forecast. Simon King has the latest.
Hello there, good morning. We've got further wintry showers working in today, mainly across Scotland, Northern Ireland and western parts of England and Wales. But
they say that a watched pot never boils. And the quicker I want this elder bow to dry, so the slower it seems to be going. Time, I think, for a walk down the woods.
So those wintry showers. It's a little colder there. These are the feels-like temperatures, so add on the wind chill. That's what it's going to feel like out and about.
So I'm guessing that this hazel bough might be around 10 years old. This is the tension side of this leaning bough of hazel. The ring count is 14, so this hazel is a good 4 years older than I'd guessed. Now I'd normally use these offcuts for firewood, but this is a rather nice and snaky piece of hazel which might just make a characterful bow. I'll come back for this later. So that's my hazel felled. Now I'm off to a different part of the wood and into a blackthorn thicket. Welcome to the thicket. Now a thicket is an unmanaged, dense cluster of bushes and trees. This one is almost half a mile long, and within it there's blackthorn, elder, elm and hawthorn. It's in here that I want to find my next 2 bow staves. Around here there's a huge clump of elm suckers. That is, young trees springing from the roots of a tree once killed by Dutch elm disease. So I think I'm going to choose elm for my second bow stave. It's just a case now of finding one. This is a lovely straight elm, probably about 20 years old, but too big for what I'm looking for today. So this, I think, is my second bow stave. It's a lovely piece of young and straight elm. It's possibly about 8 or 9 years old. Perfect. Once again, I've underestimated the age. The ring count on this elm is 13. This is interesting. Here are some hawthorns, and hawthorn very, very rarely grows straight, but these do. So I'm not very sure whether hawthorn will make a good bow or not, but if there is a piece to try, it's this one. So the cross section of this piece of hawthorn is actually oval, and around this side there's a bit of a trough. But I still think if it's possible to make a bow from hawthorn, then this is a good bit to have a go with. So here's my piece of hawthorn, but look at that dark centre. I'm not sure whether that bodes ill or good for this piece of wood from which I hope to make a bow. So that's the third time I've tried to count the rings on this hawthorn stump. It's impossible. The rings are so close together. I get to 20, 21, 22. Can't see any more, but there's plenty of wood left after that. So maybe this hawthorn is 20 to 25 years old at least. So that's the end of my little trip down the wood to gather 3 bow staves. Hopefully all of which you'll see in the future turned into bows. All being well. I'll see you next time.
Come home from work, bring in some friends. Why'd such a thing make you uptight and tense? You're high-strung, babe. You're high-strung, babe.